Oh no! Demon Dragon is ill! You are under orders from Tangy to get well soon. Get well soon, Demon Dragon. Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kikoski here, and I'm welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for another day on Hillsfar. Hello, how are you all? I hope you're all doing well. Or I hope, Demon Dragon, that you make a quick recovery. Is it... Oh, it's really not cooler out here. I suppose it... Canberra? We can. We absolutely can go speak to Canberra. Sorry, I'm just closing the windows there. Also, I've got to make sure that there isn't some random announcement on the super urgent channels going, hey, beware. It's warm today. It is quite... I can tell you how warm it is in this room. Right now in this room, it is 30.7 degrees. It is 30.7 degrees in here. It's a bit warm. It is, in fact, very warm. However, you know what happened on Thursday? That's right. We had a visitor. We had a visitor. Skyfall Tootie. Hello, Alias. How you doing? We had Celeste. No, Jitters always lives here. Now, I learned the Golden One recipe from that. We also had, you know, our good buddy Kiko come over. Hello there, Hobo Joe. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Some people say you've never seen Kikoski and Sandstar in the same room, and yet the mailbox spammer in the flesh. Also, we got some pretty cool fragments. We got Leo fragments. Another tutored pasta pan. No, Alias, there's nothing wrong with Opal. Hello, Vespa. Vespa. Vespa, do you want some fuss? Do you want some pets, Vespa? Oh, you're ambushed with some pets. Vespa, look, I can train Vespa. She's now in my chair. Cat, indeed. Oh, I was hoping that I would be able to sit in the chair with you. Vespa has gone, you fool. This is my chair now. I now sit here. This is my chair. I have accidentally relinquished my chair to the cat. Oops. Oh, my darling. Hello. Hello, Vespa. Hello. Well, she played you, so played you that. Yep. Oh, look at you. Do you want a pet? Yes. You do want a pet. No, Tootie. She dares to say hooty toot. Such blasphemy cannot be tolerated. No! No, Celeste is lovely. Hello, Vespa. Oh. Can I sit on this chair with you, Vespa? Can I sit here with you? Hmm? Will you let me sit on here with you? Will you let me sit here? Can I sit here? Am I allowed? Am I allowed to literally skirt the edges of the chair? No? This is not very comfortable. Oh. Could I pick you up and put you on my lap? Hmm? Can I pick you up? Oh no, she really won't get off my chair. What have I done? What have I done? It's okay. There's a footstool here. I will sit on the footstool. You get to go there, Vespa. I get to sit on the footstool. There we go. This is now my adventure. This is my life now. I'm sitting on the footstool. I don't know if the footstool is certified for the weight of an entire human, but we're going to find out, aren't we? Hello. She's cleaning herself now. I think I'm doomed. I think I am doomed. Hello, G-Vault. How you doing? I could do the stream standing, I guess. It would be a weird stream. Ah! I could bring a chair down from up from downstairs. Hang on. I have a plan. Stay there. Stay there, Vespa. I won't be long. I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a really, really, really dumb plan. Hello, Velma. I have a dumb plan. So, we have spare chairs. They are not the most comfortable of spare chairs. However, these chairs are if we invite guests over. So, I can deploy the spare chair and then sit on the spare chair. Oh! Look how comfy this chair is, Vespa. This chair is so comfy. Vespa. Look. Do you want to go on this chair? She's looking at it with vague interest. I don't think she wants the chair. I should have put this chair here and indicated that she could sit on this chair. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, she's just getting more comfortable. Come on. Come on, you. Come on. Whoop. 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 Come on. Come on. Oh. Vespa. She's off the chair. Vespa. I have my chair back. Do you want to sit on this chair, Vespa? Vespa. Vespa's like, no. Vespa. Vespa. I don't think she wants this chair. I'll leave the chair there just in case. You know. I have my chair back. I don't want your pity chair. What's wrong with the pity chair? You know, we're going to have friends come round next month. And I don't know what the cats are going to think about these strange humans. They'd be like, who are these strange humans? How dare you have these strange humans? Vespa. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Hills VOD, 2 p.m. on Saturday, August the 15th, 2026. It's a lovely, lovely Saturday. Cake is pumping in the plaza. He loves order requests, and they'd like to stop at the plaza and let him know. That's all for now. I hope you enjoy my lovely Smubby Days. Thank you. Well, we shall see, won't we? To be fair, I like cats, and my cats love me. Hopefully. First thing we're going to do is I'm actually going to go into Nightbot, and I'm going to turn off one of the commands I've got going on here. Because we've had a command going for a little too long. If I go commands... I'm going to go over like 15 minutes or so. No. I do not know where those ones are. A trusty would like to know. Yeah, the room mod name command. Yeah, I just want that disabling. I just don't know where it is. Let me see if I can turn it off. Oh, cat is leaving. That one's there. I'm looking. I don't know where, like, they are put up by default, as it were. If I do this, and I look at this one. Oh, advanced settings. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. So if I... I could just disable it. I'm just looking at all of the stuff here. Suppose I could just... I don't know. Hang on. Nightbot. Oh, is there... There's timers! Oh! Okay. Done it. Done it! Sorry, I apologize. I figured it out. I figured it out. Also, the cats are no longer here, so I shall now put away the decoy chair. Vespa, look, there's a decoy chair. Do you want the decoy chair? Vespa's like, no, how dare you? How dare you put out the decoy chair? She's resting literally outside the room. Hello there, Matt. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Like, just outside of the office. That is where she is right now. So now there should be a lot less of those. To be fair, the cat does not understand what it is right now. They just see it as a strange thing. I mainly got it as a chair for me. To be fair, I can understand why Vespa likes this chair. I am often there and it smells of me. Therefore, she is like, familiar scent. It is the scent of human. I like human. Human feeds me. Ergo, chair is good. You're good, your newest amiibo. Hey, that is fantastic to hear. That is fantastic to hear. Speaking of amiibos, I am going to be using one today. Is it currently raining here? Oh. Cav has messaged me. Right. Excellent there, PGW. Saz moved it. Ooh! Sylvana is lovely. Sylvana is the villager I'm going to eventually have as a permanent second normal on this island. She's going to be amazing. Very much looking forward to having her there. Oh, also, Nook Miles. I haven't actually loaded up Wild World to create my own island yet. I will do one day. I remember the first Eagle villager I had on an island, Avataris, had Celia, and I absolutely loved Celia. Celia was lovely. Is lovely, but she's no longer on my island, sadly. I had to move her to make room for Margie. You do realise Jitters has lived here longer than any other villager, right, Animex? You know, that guy. She was in Hillsville for a while, yeah. Go, look at those legs! Oh, look, it's Jitters! Really, what is it? I'll tell you what it is, Jitters. It's fruit! Ban the show drill crabs, good call. God, but now I can't wait! Someone to listen right about now! Thanks, I'll eat you later. Time to schedule muscles. I want you to have a film projector. Thanks, Jitters. You're just ready to go, so what do you need, Berserk? Finally, the weekend's here. Time to spit up my weekend routine. Check out these muscles, every one of them is unbelievably sore. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. Someone else gonna sit down? Possibly. Probably not, though. Nothing here. Excellent. So, time to start the schedule. So he did give me a film projector, so I don't need to worry about that. Tonight is the night that I'm going to be playing the first session as a Kobold Barbarian with an intelligence of 5. He is not going to be erudite. He is 5? What a no! 3 is the barest minimum for being intelligent. 2 and 1 is animal intelligence. My kobold is going to be as smart as an ogre. So I'm just imagining you doing that in the Homer voice. Nerd! It's like, Homer, that's your friend! Also, goodbye, shovel. Luckily, I have 2 replacement shovels. The backup shovel and the emergency shovel. Very important to know where your emergency shovel is. But yes, it is the way that I'm going to ensure that I am not the face of the party. I can't be the face of the party if I can't string a sentence together. Well, look, they're both trying to catch bugs. Good opportunity to say hi to both of them. Also, gotta look at the new recipe. I've looked at the new recipe. What if the rest of the party? They do not. I'm going to assure you, they do not have lower intelligence than my kobold. They just don't. Hi there, Eeks! Got a thing for you. Give me a thing, and there I am. Would you like thing? And I've got the thing to talk to Canberra, by the way. Oh, what is it? It's a mystery. I'm gonna open it now. So oranges, yum, but it's so fast it's gonna be rude. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, why is he like something like an object? It's a comedian's outfit, enjoy. It's because you're a barrel of laughs. Hey, did you eat something, Eeks? The fireworks show is tomorrow. I'm so excited I could explode with what the fireworks do. I have so many questions. Like, how big will they be? How bright? How loud? Eeks. I plan to use fireworks in my future console, so much of a fireworks fan. I'm doing legit research here. This is on my int 9 Charisma fighter close the face. Yep. Or the 18 int. Yep, these could all happen. This is spat open if you want to chillax with me for a bit. Look, I'm a barbarian and I don't even have Intimidate as a proficient skill. I concluded that I'm really not going to be very intimidating when I'm a 2'3" tall, scrawny, like, wiry looking kobold. Okay, Animex, nobody's afraid of kobolds. Are you afraid of a kobold that can become as big as an ogre? Oh, you got my attention. What's up, Wingo? And is actually about as strong as an ogre, even when they're not as big as an ogre. For me, Kel, surprise. Oh, I can't wait to open this. Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these oranges? Just gonna take that away for 5 minutes from now. I can't show you walk away with your hand if so generous to me. Here, you gotta take a concrete wall, okay? Nope. You might be when he splats you. Then for obsession with old Keaton, eh? Hey, you know the fireworks show's tomorrow night, right? Yeah, right here on Hillsfire. We're all VIP guests of this one weekend, but I'm looking into it. There's like a suite or anything. He is, he's gonna... Okay, I have a very concrete strategy for 99% of all encounters that I'm in. Would you like to hear it? Okay? It's very simple. No, I don't flee. Punch? No, no, no. Whack. Because I'm armed with a massive, like, bit of tree that acts as a maul. So I just go, whack! 2d6 plus 5 damage. With a plus 7 to hit. No, as in a giant hammer. It started up as a giant hammer, but in reality it's a giant bit of tree. No, the Star Wars character was the last campaign when I played Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm not even kidding. My last character was indeed called Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he was a very serious character, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Very serious. Do that, that, that. That away. This here, this here, this here, this here. That there, this here. And if you give me one moment, I'm going to put this second chair back, because I don't think my cat is going to be back for it. One moment. Nee, nee. Right, I'm on my way back. No, cat's not here. Wait, where are you going with the chair? Yeah, that's a very cat thing to do. That would be very cat. But, I played a fair few very interesting characters. I decided this time, rather than being a complicated character, I would play an incredibly simple character. Simple in air quotes, of course, because barbarian. You also get to be armored with a loincloth. And that's it. Yep. Oh, look, it's Camo Frog. God, look how happy he is. He's like, yeah. It's Camo Frog. Oh, you're the kid who talked to me before. Well, I'm back again. He's right there. There's just something about this island that keeps pulling me back. Must be the fact that you're always so willing to chat. That's gotta be it, Tin Hut. Okay, this is not the right camo for rocks. Kiddo, you around a wanderer like me will never get bored. I suppose I do tend to go for a bit of alone time, but that doesn't mean I just like socializing. Socializing and oolong tea. Let's go, Tin Hut. If you can't see him right now, there is very little camouflaging for him. Yeah, I've heard that game's coming out. Shame we gotta kick him off to invite Camo Frog. Ironically, we could in fact do that. We could in fact do... Oh, hi, Marshall. Hey, do I know you? I've been here before on a research trip, researching my favorite cotton candy spots. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Marshall. Glad to run into you again. I'm gonna go where my swagger takes me. Please stop me and say sulky anytime. There's nothing like a carefree afternoon when you're on vacation, sulky. Of course, I try to live my whole life like it's a vacation, so I guess it's not really different. Huh? Yeah. Yep, he will never live here. Senstar, hey! Nice to see you. Got a thing for you. Want to give you something? That I do. Would you like... thing? I don't know what's inside. Oh, this is great. It's some oranges. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. That's a thank you. Please take my top hat. Now you can look spiffy. Need something, Emil? Let's chat. Ever since we met, I felt like I knew your face from somewhere. Hey, Emil, I remember now. You were on the cover of Hobby Life once for a feature article all about your process of doing magic tricks. I'm right, aren't I? I'm not. Oh no. Can we pretend I never asked? I found Canberra. I'll wait for her to be done so we can get the maximum proper dialogue from her. In the meantime, we shall dance. Behold, epic content. By the way, I have a battery coming for my Game Boy Advance SP. Darn it. It's okay, I too will sit. Hijinks indeed. So many hijinks. Watch her now fall asleep. Apparently not. Apparently not. Wonder what kind of fish are going to be today. I hope they're not... Oh, wow. She got that out really fast. Well, my heart's really racing. I hope the fish can't hear it. Still don't want to say now. Let's try. Give you a thing. Seriously, you're right. What do you got? I'll tell you what I got for you. I've got a thing. You don't mind this now, right? There's something tasty than some oranges. Thanks. Thanks, I could use for days. They're scary good now. Why don't I hear something from me to you? It's a popcorn machine. Popcorn. I can go for some of that right now. Yeah, what's up now? Let's chat. Check out Senstar in their fitness tank. Looking good. You think something like that, some goals would go that colour? Boom! Wow, did I get you? Yeah, I totally got you. That's why they call it a surprise now. What's fun, yeah? I arrived from Animal Crossing and need replenishing. Well, good news, I've got Animal Crossing. Art Flower's rad. I started reading this big book and I'm learning lots of stuff now. Like, for instance, did you know there's all kinds of meanings and symbols in jacaranda flowers? Check it out! In some cultures, a light lily means purity. So I guess that makes them kind of like drummers in the band, because nothing's purer than a wicked drum solo. Anyway, I just got started on this, but it's so cool. The more I learn about flowers, the more I love them. Got a lot to say today, huh? The fireworks show's tomorrow. Are you revved up? Because I'm totally revved up now. Seeing all that colour hit the sky is going to be way rad. I can't wait. Now, we don't talk to her for much longer right now, because she will get annoyed at us. She can change songs on a dime. Oh, hello. See, you're from his island, aren't you? We met before, right? Since I got home from last trip, I couldn't stop thinking about Hillsfar. So I'm back. Teehee. I'm sure I'll make some wonderful memories this time too, Snorty. Ah, the only thing that could make an afternoon Hillsfar better is a sip of pear juice. But buttermilk is tempting too. Maybe we should go for both. Oh, but if I fill up on drinks, I'll spend most of my trip in the restroom, Snorty. She makes a point. Don't drink buttermilk, you can't tell her what to do. She will drink buttermilk and like it. Let's do this. I like how you preface that with goes into Abe Simpson Rambo mode. Because it was the style at the time. You see, I wore an onion on my belt. It's such a good scene. It's such a good scene, the style of the time Abe Simpson one. The fact is that Mr. Burns is probably older than those guys there. And even he is nigh on falling asleep about it. Come on, fish. Oh, that's something big. That's something big. That's something big. That's something big. Oh! There she blows! Whale shark, I'm telling you, it was this big! Into the pocket. Thanks! And he goes into my pocket. Let's put this away and that away and that away. Then we do need to sell some things. Our inventory is getting pretty laden with stuff. Also, if anyone's curious, I have... Oh, is that the champion of staring at people rolled? Don't I know you from somewhere? Were you one staring me down the finish line for charity 5k? No, that's not it. Oh, I remember. I told you last time we visited the hills for buddy. Thanks for saying hi. I'm sure I'll see you around since I'm going to be doing some serious running here. You know, maybe I should buy a thing or two while I'm here on Hills Farm. What? I'm on vacation. I can splurge. I resume training, but when I get home, I'll be swollen. They'll be swollen in no time. Look at those eyes. Rolled. I love the fact that Keith is still someone that is referenced. Like, people still remember Keith. Good old Keith. I like Derek a lot recently, though. Derek is, you know, the adventurer we all need. We all need a Derek in our lives. We all need a Derek. He sees everything. Yay for silly things about Klingon society. Are you here because you want something yummy? Because I'm making something yummy. Guess what I'm making? A veggie sandwich. And the best part, you can make all you want once you know the recipe. You get bread and you get veggies. And then you put them in a pan. I know, take the recipe, then we'll put it for deliciousness, Chirp. Literally, you need a pan for it. Oh, you already know this recipe, huh? Then just means you get to give it to someone. Yay! Hey, what do you need? I gotta hand you a thing. Well, do I get something? Yes, you do. Would you like... thing? What's inside? I will look. Some oranges, yummy, listen good, thank you, thank you, thank you. It does make sense, G-Volt. But then you remember he put the bread in that pan, too. Oh, since time laying the floor, I need that. I might even share with the bugs. Here, man, it's a punching bag. Enjoy, Chirp. That's gonna be you when you don't get any new photos today. What's up, Chirp? You came this way to see you. I should have had a real tasty apple cobbler. Sure, I wanted to share that with you, but get some and ate it all. Yeah, it was me. Well, the good thing is, I'm very glad that Star Trek Online is going to introduce being able to play as a Dowd. So then, when you get real mad, you can just, like, end the entire species of the opponent you're up against. Hey, how you doing? You got a thing for you? Do you have something to give me? I do. Would you like... Thing? Go in, she was inside. Some oranges. Smells damn good too. I wish you were good home. In my belly. Gah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Let me thank you. A Viking helmet. Enjoy! Oh, you know what's in your mind? Short out. Looky here, Sandy. Oh, on, now we got into my Zen uniform. Not bad, right? That is true. There are a lot of ships, but not any Husnock. Though that said, if there were like some Husnock in liquid space, would they have been wiped out by the Dowd? That is a question. I mean, because the last dwarf in Tamriel is alive because he wasn't in Tamriel when that thing happened. Whatever happened. Also, he is, you know, probably still alive because he has Corpus. Just think about that. He's probably still living. Also, technically, the guy who solved everything in Daggerfall might still be living as well. The guy in Morrowind might still be alive. Or might still be alive too. We just don't know where. Good afternoon, Tootie. Got a thing for you. Oh, well, really? Yep. What would you like? Thing? Still looking for Derwin. Mara's up right now. Oh, this is great. It's some oranges. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. I have something here for you. A rose print jacket. Thanks, Margie. Need something, Tootie? Let's have a chat. A while ago, I was walking by the water when I saw a shadow of something huge just offshore. I rushed to cast my fishing line, thinking I had the chance to catch the biggest fish I might ever catch. I didn't, and all I managed to catch was an old filthy tar, Tootie. We do appreciate that that's both a bit of dialogue and a way of... Hang on. So, obvious question aside, isn't Mud dead? Wouldn't Mud be very super mega hyper dead at this point? Senstar, hello there. I'm quite lazy this afternoon. You should join me, quite so. Look at this feet now. I'll tell you what it is. It's Fro. Oh, I can't wait to see what's inside. Oh, Mud. Some oranges of my eye. Thank you, Sensei. I can't wait to try it. I can't let you go empty-handed now. Here, take a Blanchett. Finally, a new photo! Wow! Oh my, what is it quite so? It's Blanche's! Do you like activewear like your fitness tank? It's good to be active. It can also be good to simply give the impression of being active. Well, so I've heard. Yay! New photo! That means you're only waiting for Keaton and and Sky. Keaton and Sky. Hey there, market emphasis, mommy so much for me, lovely my claw. Thank you. I know what you're thinking. Why is Sable here working every Saturday? I actually get the most done on Saturdays. I like feeling productive when everyone else is resting. And Pop always told me that switching over time can save your spines. Keep it in, right ahead, I do, thank you. Anything cool here? Nothing I specifically want. Hold on, now we got try. Not today, thank you. Thanks, please come again. I will. Alright. Let's put that photo away and get it customized. Here it is. We got another one! Now we only need 2 more. And hey! Why not also look at the throne wish list? It has, instead of Queenie there, who is funded, it has Ribbit. Oh yeah, I haven't actually customized the thing, have I? I should customize it first. Seems like a good idea. Okay. I think that's the one we're going to use. Here we go. There is, if I go to, oh, I need to look something up. Sorry, I need to have a look at the... Yes! That thing! The weirdest looking thing in the world! The Pioneer class! What is going on with the design of the Pioneer class? It's so weird. Oh, hello. Oh, you must be a local. I'm just obsessed how friendly you are, sweetie. I can already tell this is going to be the dreamiest vacay ever. Oh, by the way, I'm Candy. Yep, this bounce on Ultra Lux solo getaway. We should totally hang out while I'm here. Yeah, I do solo travel now and then. Chatting with locals is top 5 favorites are. Who else is going to dish out all the hot gossip clubs and sightings? Oh, I mean, I'm totally chatting about everything else and stuff too. I just try to mix it up. Put my natural charm to work in every situation, you know, sweetie. Yeah, basically, as far as I've read or watched, the Pioneer class was made because they wanted them to be in a ship that both looked of the era but couldn't be a Constitution class. Because there really weren't many Constitution class starships. There were, what, 16 Constitution class starships? There weren't many. Good thing too, considering they can quite easily time travel. It's such a weird looking ship. What I'm really interested in is the absolutely tiny spaceships that the Federation had at some points. Like the really small ones. Let's hang on. I need to look this up to make sure I'm thinking of the right one. There was the Saladin class. The Hermes class, and then there was the Freedom class. Yeah. The Freedom class is such a weird one. It's like, here's a ship with one nacelle. It's like someone didn't finish building it. It's like, wait, isn't there meant to be another nacelle? No, it's clearly dumb. Yeah, you don't want to be in an O... If you're in an O-berth in an episode, you're probably going to explode. It's such a weird design. Yeah, such a weird thing. Like, you knew that they'd experiment with things. Like, you would absolutely experiment. You go, okay, so 2 nacelles works. 4 nacelles works. What about 1? If your red shirt station on birth, I believe they pre-assign you it. Well, the funny thing is that that's for the TOS, but it's not for the Generation and Onward series, because of course they swap things round. They swap things round. So red became command rather than yellow. Do you know what's funny? There's red shirts. Have you ever heard of the trope of a mauve shirt? You ever heard of a mauve shirt? Mauve shirts, for those that don't know, are... Mauve shirts, for those that don't know, are characters that get just enough characterization that you actually learn things about them. They can become like their own small thing, but they are still very likely to die. In fact, they're given a bit of characterization so that their death is more poignant, because you now know a bit about them. Let's face it, we never learned much about Ensign Ricky. The age-old joke of Kirk, Spock, McCoy, and Ensign Ricky are beaming down to the planet. Guess which one isn't coming back? I'll give you a clue, it isn't Spock. It's Kirk. Hey, Thrith, how you doing? Also, I do need to thank you, Thrith. I didn't know who pledged towards the Queenie figure before, and it was you yesterday. Thank you ever so much. That was very kind of you. Also, just need to quickly sort out a thing. Do not worry, the thing is being sorted. Do that. That. Oh no, 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 oh no, no. Turn that off. I do not know how that happened. That is not what I wanted. I did not want that. Oops. Yeah. Can I have that, please? Yeah, I'm looking for a thing. There we go. Okay, let's end that goal and start a new goal. Oh no, I did it again! Sorry. I see the star and think, hang on, it's, Sorry. Because the star is the same thing as setting goals. But it's a different coloured goal. No. It's like, it's a pink star as opposed to a blue star. Sorry! I'm sorry! It was a mistake! Well, some people joke that Harry came to get approached in Voyage because the only usable headset they had. So as to see even when you just haven't walked it. Oh, it's a Kim, the only character to die and yet still be in the show. I was reading Who Don't Know from a library when I found a note sandwiched in between the pages. I read the note and was shocked. It was the name of a suspect in my novel. Was he the one who did it? I wasn't sure I believed it, so I kept reading the rest of the book. Turns out my note was true, Tootie. Normally that thing is there. I don't know why it wasn't there. Like, normally I can set goals, but it went, nah, you know, you can't have a goal. What are you talking about? Goals? You can't have goals, Kiko. You're in serious trouble of, like, having dreams at that point. I don't know what I was hoping to achieve here. I forgot that was there. It's like, yeah! Oh. I believe, to quote Papyrus, whoopsie doopsie. Yep, let me add that to the quotes thing. We're getting dangerously close to quote 1500. It's more than 3. Watch, by the way. I'm sure it'll involve bird butts. It might not. What if it doesn't? What will you do then? You do realise that it is... You do realise that it is You do realise that it is incredibly likely that it'll be Ultima 7 related, right? It's very likely to be Ultima 7 Super Nintendo coded. Because we all love Ultima 7 for the Super Nintendo. No, we all know what the virtues are. There are 8 of them, and none of them are bird butts. Ooh! Ooh! Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills Fun Museum. How may I be of service? Well, that doesn't shock me, Lord Canis. Oh, what would you like me to do, sir? Some more the flutter. I can never be sure. No, I'm pretty sure they can be sure, because, you know, Lord Richard's the one that made the path of the Avatar. Which one the one I see? Let's have a closer look, shall we? Well, I'm going to put that as a quote, but it's not the quote you want. Yes, indeed, quite splendid, but last time museum already has fossils such as these. I'm tempted to put these in my personal collection, but no, I must exercise your trained time to now. Well, thank you very much. Might I help you with anything else? I'm good. Jolly good, please enjoy the rest of your visit. Many of the accomplishments of man have not been achieved by chickens. That was only, quote, 290. What? This place is simply marvellous. For coffee, I wonder, would it be too much to ask for a food menu? Yes. There are so many different ways to prepare coffee. Trends come and go, and I've seen them all. What I'm trying to say is, for me, nothing will ever top the original blend here at the Roost. Yeah? 3 years ago, yeah? Dorfless indeed. I was home to see today. Coast and coffee, it's 200 bells a cup. Sure. Sure. Queen Edna and King Harvey. Brewer's cup special for you. Drink up, cool. Ba-na-na-na-na. Lieutenant Ayala was an extra in 123 episodes. Wow! I mean, that person got a lot of screen time. The residuals. The residuals. Let's go see if I can find Derwin. I imagine they would. If they spoke lines. No, they don't, apparently. Ah! Apparently, if they speak a line, they can be eligible for future residuals. Howdy, hang as long as you want. My self is yourself, so when they started speaking... Oh, what are you giving me? It's the speaking that matters. I'm gonna decide. I'm gonna open it. Someone just tell me, listen, good, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is true, they did. I since I'm gonna leave the floor, I need that. I might even share with the bugs. Here, my Sandstar has some mint flooring just for you, Dirk, because they got, of course, 7 of 9 and those children. They got, well, Neelix didn't go with them. I'm just sleepy anyway, what's going on with you? They also rescued some of the crew from the Equinox. It's not very mature, because folks keep saying you're not very mature. So I've been trying to come up with ways to be more mature. I'm a grown-up, I gotta act like it. The super mature thing to do is eat stuff that's good for you, even if it makes you want to reverse eat. Stuff like microwave beets, boiled Brussels sprouts, or mostly thawed spinach. Bleh! Grandpa had no idea what he's doing in the kitchen, but he sure is mature. Oh, and the Marquee crew, yeah. They also came back with more torpedoes than they started with. But they found a way to replicate more torpedoes, so you know. We replicate more torpedoes, do we? Yeah. Whatever works. Oh, hello. Ah, wouldn't be a trip to Hillside without a visit from Sandstar. It's awesome to see you. How are you? Still keeping the others in line? Bet that's a lot easier since I left. Gotta say, being here has got me straight up swimming in good memories, Cheeky. It's hard to believe how much has changed. And just hard to believe how much it hasn't. It's wild. Anyway, I'm gonna hit up some of my old haunts. I'll catch you later. I gotta be careful in a place like this. It's way too easy to be down spending everything on souvenirs. Don't even ask you how many times I brought one home and wonder what the world I was thinking. Also, there's also the wonderful, wholesome thing of Tuvok and Neelix's friendship, which of course at the end was cemented by Tuvok wearing his dancing shoes. Hang on, need to make sure I don't have anything here I don't want to sell. Do I have anything here I don't want to sell? Yeah, just a punching bag, okay. Apparently Across the Unknown, I will say this, apparently Across the Unknown is an incredibly fun game, and one of the things you can do is just get back to Earth almost immediately. And there's like, wow, you made it back! But think of all the adventures you didn't go on that you could have had! Yes? But also... wonder if you could pretty much do everything entirely canon. Wonder if you could. Alright, Opal. You've reached Opal. To what do I owe the pleasure? Why, of course I'd love to visit the campsite on your island. Camping's very fashionable right now, you know. Get ready right away, Snoot. Toot imposter detected. Oh no. I want to actually check something about Wild World. Ah. Okay, so apparently here's an interesting thing. In Wild World, you can in fact get every type of fruit in the game without having to go online. You can do that. Huh. Hello, Opal. This art is simply stunning. I don't know what to say except thank you for inviting me. So, please excuse my excitement. I'm just so lively overwhelming, Snoot. Seeing how I came all this way, I can't help but think it would be nice taking something home with me. Something unique to impress my friends, perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here. I've got it! How about an ironwood low table made right here? Sure. My word, really? I couldn't possibly say no to such a kind offer. Oh, I can't wait to see your masterpiece. I must return home tomorrow. I do hope you can get it back to me today, Snoot. To be fair, by the end of Voyager, Voyager was pretty dang powerful. It also has Neelix cheese, so, you know. Neelix cheese is a thing. It is one of the things that exists. This makes more sense at least than a coconut drink. And yet it's a lot more cumbersome than a coconut drink. Oh, did you finish going to a fab soon? A pity don't drink this out. Tell me, Snoot. I'll hand you. Thing. Ah, yet another Hills Farm masterpiece to add to my collection. Of course, this piece will be given a place of prominence in my collection. It deserves nothing less. Another job well done, my dear. You really must accept a dragon suit for all your troubles. This souvenir is lovely, but what's even more lovely is the generosity I've experienced here. I can only hope I'll have another opportunity to visit this island, so do invite me to camp here again. Perhaps then I'll truly understand what it is that makes this place so special, Snoot. When camping seeing an elephant with my family, I loved toasting marshmallows over the fire. I wasn't very patient, so I usually burned them, but I didn't mind. They still tasted delicious to me. Although I've heard from some people that it's impossible to toast the marshmallows without a fire. I beg to differ. You know, everyone in this island has been incredibly nice. Still, I can't help but wonder, would they be so nice to me if I lived here for good? Why not find out? Oh my, there is something to be said for diving right in, but I should get to know the island better first. I feel I need a few more visits, then I'll know for sure. So invite me to camp here again, would you please? Could I be falling in love with this little island? It just might be, Snoot. I always look at that and think it shouldn't be an it just might be Snoot. It's an I just might be Snoot. We always thought it should be an I, not an it. Well, I've seen that typo like a bajillion times. It's not been changed. Wonder if I should mention it to Nintendo and be like, you got a typo here, buddy. But nah, I'm sure loads of people have told them. This is when I actually mentioned them. Yeah, this is where we got this oranges. Oh, stands no question. Last time I stayed here, I found a note at the outside of my tent warning me, quote, never come back or else duty. Do you know what that was all about, Stu? Nope. No idea. Sandstar is not responsible for any notes left on any tents. It's not Sandstar's remit. He has not done anything like that. Using it instead of I removes the speaker from the equation, so it's only... Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. So it might not in fact be a typo. However, the The one that is mentioned by Gvault, is that why you got me this oranges, is definitely a typo. That one is 200% a typo. I think you'd be surprised about how sturdy this island is. This island isn't floating after all. It's not a floating island. This isn't Noah's Island, which is a show that I have mentioned more than once during these streams. I usually mention it because of the fact that it was made by the same people that made The Animals of Farthing Wood. And it was a weird show. It also had a dodo in it. My dodo had to come to realise that the rest of its species was extinct. One moment. You'll check something. So, interesting thing. I went, like if they found a living dodo, could they resurrect the dodo species? To which I found out people are already working to resurrect the dodo species. I'm like, oh, they are. Like we have an entire map of the dodo genome from like preserved DNA. So people are working to find a way to, I mean, not completely revive them. It would be more of an incredibly similar hybrid, but you could sort of have a dodo back. Maybe they can make a Dodo Park. I don't think it would be as terrifying a film franchise as Jurassic Park. What's interesting is there is a species of bird. Hang on, let me look this up. The Aldabra rail. So it originates from the flying white-throated rail of Madagascar, and it colonized some islands in the Indian Ocean. It lost the ability to fly, okay? And then rising sea levels wiped them out. But when the islands re-emerged, a new wave of the same ancestors arrived and evolved back into flightless birds. They were like, yes! Actually, this was a great idea. Let's go back to being flightless. It's like, no, I think you misunderstand me, nature. I'm going to become flightless now. But you all got wiped out before. Yeah, and that was clearly unfortunate, but we're doing it again. Second go, people. It's like re-releasing Morbius to the cinemas, except it worked. See, that was topical. Vaguely. In fact, it wasn't topical at all, because Morbius is not topical anymore. Kiko can sometimes say words. It's okay, we go up here to avoid the pain. Hooray, we're on fire. Yeah, that was Boxing Day, that one. That was a Boxing Day stream. I can write words. Sometimes I can write words. Also, Kiko might eventually be getting a Kinga plush. The fact that, well, you know, people said to them, "Oh man, we'll." Thank you very much, there, Tiny Train. People went, "Hey, we'll totally go watch it if you release it again," and then they released it again, and then nothing happened. I believe it's what's commonly referred to as trolling. We were all busy that weekend. I'm sorry, I'm gonna look at all these books that are in the, Become a Nintendo VIP. Oh man, the DS Lite Touch is just like the... Oh man, they're trying to push games to me in this thing. Alright, what games are you trying to push to me in this little booklet? Okay. They tried to push to me New Super Mario Brothers, Yoshi's Island 2, Dr. Kawashima's Brain Training How Old Is Your Brain, Big Brain Academy, Metroid Prime Hunters, Mario Slam Basketball, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, Wild World, and Nintendo... Why does Wild World share a page with Nintendogs? Huh? I call shenanigans here. Why does Wild World have to share with Nintendogs? No. All the other ones had a whole page dedicated to themselves. But Wild World and Nintendogs... Why not? Because you could put more pictures of Wild World there. Like, like Mario Basketball got a whole page? Mario... How many people talk about the DS release of Mario Basketball? I'll tell you what, it's less people that talk than the ones that talk about Mega Man Soccer. Yes, this came with Wild World, like it's a little booklet about showing off pictures of other games you can buy. It will probably have been with like most Nintendo games that came out in that era. The fact that I knew that Mega Man Soccer exists, and the fact that I didn't know that Mario Basketball exists for the DS... Well, the thing is, Tiny Train, is that's not a specific booklet for Wild World. That would be in every game that has that. Like, it wouldn't be a specifically Wild World thing. Like, it would probably be in the Mario Basketball thing, and it would be exactly the same booklet. They wouldn't have made the basketball thing shorter. They'll just be like, oh, well, you've already got it. Here's a page advertising for the game you already have. Those kind of circular little things don't become super specific. That would cost money. You'd have to make a whole different version of it if you wanted Wild World to have a bigger thing than Mario Basketball. Don't know why people aren't talking about Mario Basketball. I'm gonna look it up now. How much is Mario Basketball right now? Right. How much is Mario Basketball? No, we're not done yet, stream. We're not done. I'm gonna be well. Is that the one I want? Is that the only basketball game that came out? Okay. Then I guess what we'll do. It's not $300. It's not $300. I could tell you that much. I could tell you that much. I could buy Mario Slam Basketball. Wait. Is it actually available here? Hang on. I'm trying to find Mario Slam Basketball here. Hey, this thing claimed that Mario Slam Basketball's here. It is not here. You lied to me. Yeah, I could buy it for like £6. I could buy it complete for $8. Complete for $8. That is either the sign of a game that got made a lot, or a game that really isn't in high demand. And here's the thing. I would be spending more money I would be spending almost the same amount of money, in fact more money for just the cartridge, for Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Put that into perspective. It's technically more expensive for me to get Sonic Chronicles: Dark Brotherhood. You did like that game. Dark Chronicles had problems. It had problems. That's fine. I like terrible games too. Thank you. That is indeed the 1500th quote, and it's about Mario Slam Basketball. Perfect. It was a Sonic game made by BioWare, and a Sonic game with one of the soundtracks of all time. The Sonic soundtrack for Dark Chronicles is infamous. I didn't plan that, but I'm very happy it turned out that way. Well, at least it's not about bird butts. Right, let's see if I can find someone to raid. Whom is raidable? Whom is raid? Oh! Oh! Gavarok is streaming! We can stream Gavarok. Well, rather a Gavarok. Thanks, Tiny Trade. One off. It's one off. Thank you all for being here, everyone, because you're all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. Couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You are the heart and soul of my community, make us all possible. Never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you. There's a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. Starting off with the website there, that is kickassgear.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including the schedule. You can read things just on with also Alex Awaken, Barra, Bulgaria, and Hope. There's also... Oh, hang on, I need to... and then... There's also the Discord. There you can join a large thyroid community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads and loads of let's plays that streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together and you're subscribed on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes in Discord, which is fantastic. There's also the Patreon, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's some Let's Play stream myself behind paywalls. There's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes you typically don't see, including but not limited to the editing, compression, testing, process recording, and everything makes all what I do a reality. But remember, don't put money towards me you cannot afford to do so. Don't put yourself in a dire financial situation just to help me. Remember that even though I have, the mortgage bills, foods, cats, and all that stuff to pay for, you've got to take care of yourself. You've got to make sure you have all that you need. If you do pledge to me, by the way, even if it's $1, I don't. I have no secret rooms. If you do pledge to me, you know how to get a different code name and Discord on my deep sincere thanks. You also get the ability to put your session forward for the Patreon shortlisted votes. There are other ways you can support me though, like for instance the YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia and Kickvodskia. Kikoskia is the 18.5-year-old 11,500 plus video Let's Play channel. And there's also Kickvodskia, the newer VOD focus channel. If you want to help those channels grow, you can do so by liking, commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. There's also the social media accounts, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tabs on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, when my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. There is also the Throne wish list. There you can put money towards... No, Bandcamp, sadly. Where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now, there are the models for the avatars of Splendor at Marines Extreme. There's also the grass tufts, the basing material for the Marines Extreme. And then there is the Ribbit display figurine from the Amazing Digital Circus. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful, and I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community. You make this all possible, and I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you, because seriously, you are just all that wonderful. You really, really are. You're one of the most fantastic group of people ever, and you make this job possible. I couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't want to, as I said before. Animal Crossing has a sleep area where you can record dream versions of your island for people to visit, and you can also set up dream alternate islands, as it were, or rather with your villages there, you can make dream alternate setups. Yes. With your support, checking out my content on YouTube and Twitch, Twitch subs, Twitch bits, Throne, Patreon, direct donations, as long as it all keeps adding up, and it all bounces the books, as it were, I'll keep doing this for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all ever so much. Seriously, everyone, thank you. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. Next stream, by the way, that's Monday. It'll be 7 PM BST, and it's going to be the continuing adventures of the Avatar in the bootleg version of Britannia that is Ultima 7 for the Super Nintendo. Oh boy, we're all looking forward to that. I hope you are. It'll be a blast regardless. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. And thank you, everyone. Seriously, thank you. Later.